Hello, ladies and gentlemen, how you doing today? My name's Bilify, and today we are here to counter a glove. Which glove might that be? Why, of course it's the bind glove! And these are going to be the amazing goobers that are going to be helping us to figure out what counters this brand new bind glove. Shout out to all of them, they are amazing. Shout out to Carl, Kozi, Scho, Blazer, Pyro, Junyu, Cyborg, and Gravity. Thank you so much. Let's get it. So for this glove, we're going to do things a little bit different. Usually I tell you which gloves are like 50-50s that like could work or possibly work. I'm not going to do that for this episode. We're going to try to keep this short and fresh. So I'm only going to show you the counters that work very well or like pretty good. Testing it on this counters to see if you guys enjoy it better this way instead of the longer version. Rocks will keep you safe, but I would not use diamond as that's going to be like a 50-50. I'd either use Mega Rock or custom. You're going to have to time out when they're going to shoot. As long as you're in a rock, you cannot be hit by their ability. The one good thing with this though is if you do get hit and they smack you like that, you can go into the rock form and protect yourself till you get out. So this is what makes the rock pretty good and something that is worth using, especially if they're using their ultimate. You can go into the rock form and not be hit by that concuss where people would be able to come and slap you. What happens if you're sleeping, dude? I'm already picturing it now, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Like if I'm sleeping and I get up, oh what? Let's say I get shot and I go sleep and get back up. Oh! Like Grab said, Zzz continues to amaze. The one thing it doesn't work against is it doesn't help you against the ultimate, but you can just go to sleep and get back up and just break the chains if you do get hit by this. So yeah, you could absolutely use Zzz to cheese like that. How hard is it for them to hit a spring? I feel like it's really difficult. The only way that they're gonna hit is if they're like right up next to you. Very hard for you to escape an ultimate, but one thing with this is if you do get hit, you're gonna have to unequip and re-equip your glove. This could definitely be used to counteract and fight them because they're gonna have to have their timing down pat, and if you're cheesing the timing on when you're jumping, they're not gonna know how to do this well against you. So this could be worth it. I think Speedrun's gonna be great for this. Speed is definitely king in this scenario. Them landing this on you is gonna take a tremendous amount of aim. This also makes it very easy for you to escape their ultimates as they cannot catch up to you. Oh god, oh god. I'm like a little gnat flying around in your face. What happens with MR? MR is great for getting away from the ultimate because you could just roll away like that. But what about their standard shot? Nothing. The shocking shot does nothing to MR, so feel free to just hit people off the edge. But MRs, you're safe. The reverse should be a top counter here. Let's see, does it work against ultimates? No. Ooh, okay, so that's the only thing reverse isn't going to work against. It makes it not a top counter. But if you do have your ability ready and you activate it and they do shoot you, they are the one that gets hit. So this is pretty good as it blocks out that hit, but not as good because the ultimate will hit you. Being up in the air with Balloony is definitely going to be something that works. As per always, I always say pop 2 balloons and sit up in the air. And guess what? Their ability is completely nullified against you. They cannot do anything and you can just go down, drop on them, and slap, and they're not ready for it. Can you grapple if you've been hit by the shock? You absolutely can. If need be, you could always just use grapple to get out of places or go places wherever you might like. If you're messing around and you end up getting hit or you're about to be hit by that, just flutter your way out of there. It will not save you if you get hit because the ability does take away your glove and you cannot re-equip it, so do not get hit by the ultimate. But if they hit you like this, you can definitely use this to fly all the way across the map and basically erase the entire cooldown. Can you panic blink? Yep, if you're in an ult, it does not target you. Blink is something that definitely works. It's something that you won't get hit in the ult, and then you can bait out their ults. Yeah, definitely something I would recommend. Sbeve Army, you are fine, and if anything, this is a fantastic combo for you. If they get shot, walk up, turn them into your Sbeve Army. You are perfectly safe as a Sbeve if they try to shoot you with the bind. Nothing's gonna happen. UFO could work, because even if they do hit you with the slowdown while you're trying to get up into the elevator, I mean, not the elevator, oh my god, the UFO. Like, even if they shoot you while you're going up into this form, it's not gonna matter, because you can always just come over to them, and they do not have an escape. It could also be a combo. You could just hover above them and use it like this. So this is a good combo as well. How agile can you be with 64? I think you could be really, really agile. Yeah. Oh, you could be unbelievably agile. And you can get out of the ultimate. So that's good as well. A good combo would be bus. So if you have one of your homies go and shoot somebody, if you just cast in a bus, all you have to do is just wait. And they're gone. Is Moon like Spring? This is one of those gloves where you're gonna have to unequip and re-equip. But yeah, this works just like Spring. You go higher, and if you time it out well, almost got hit there. It can work, and it forces a close-up battle. So if they need to get close in order to hit you with this ability, and then once that happens, just surprise them and land on them and slap them. While using Rattlebones, can you be hit while you are trying to drive? Oh, you could be hit by the ult, but it doesn't do anything. Good shot, guys. But no, nothing happens when you are riding Larry. So, Rattlebones shall be a counter. How well does fish work? But we can fly. Oh, and it removes the ability. The one thing is they do get their ability back a little bit quicker than you, so that's one thing you're going to have to watch. But when you do get shot, you can fling yourself, and it does remove the stun lock on you. Oh. This isn't a top counter, but it is something that will work. Clones do not work, unfortunately. It does work! What? I didn't think it was gonna work. And it gives charge to the players. Oh, good combo. Very good combo. I don't think the ult works. No, it doesn't. It needs an actual player. What happens if you get hit while you're in your Sparky form? So as long as you're in your Sparky form, if you get hit, it's not gonna matter. You can still cruise around. If you get hit, can you use it after? Yep, you could absolutely use it after. If you get hit by an ult, do you have time to pop a Sparky? No, you do not. Okay, Sparky's gonna be a great counter here. What happens with Rob? If you get hit, you could of course pop the Rob and you're perfectly fine under here. And if they try to shoot you while you're in your Rob form, it just goes right through you. And if they try to hit an ult while you're in your Rob form, it's not gonna attach to you. So, Rob is perfectly safe in this factor. Does the bomb ability with Retro work? If we get hit, can we use the bomb? We absolutely can. We're not gonna go far enough though. So if we run to the side, you can kind of continue running, but I don't know. I don't know how much I really like this. Oh my god, quick snipe was insane. The one thing with Retro that I don't like is how far away the bomb puts you. So I'm gonna say Retro works because you also have the hammer and you also have a distance fight with them as well by using your rocket launcher. The invincible potion of Alchemist should keep you safe. You need a mushroom right here and a piece of elderwood right across the other side of this bridge right over here. Throw down your cauldron. Put in 1 piece of elderwood, 2 mushrooms, click that ladle, now you have yourself an invincible potion. After drinking this, if they come and try to throw this ability on you, nothing happens. You become like the phase of Rob. You are perfectly safe and can do whatever you like. What happens with Scythe? If you're hovering the edge and get hit, you can still throw the Scythe. They can't do anything while they're in that Scythe, and of course, you could just slap them off of the edge when they're down there. If you don't end up oofing them, you're gonna have to watch out because your cooldown is pretty long, but with this, you should win it. Can you evade with Iceskate even if you've been hit? So if hit, oh yeah. You don't jump up in the air, but you do ice skate away. Now what happens if you get hit while riding? Oh, you're fine. That's pretty nifty. What happens if you're hit in Joust? This one I'm very interested in. Nothing. You're perfectly fine while you're in the Joust form. You could use it while you are in the middle of moving. Even if you get hit by an ult, you're perfectly fine. Wow, Joust is a very good counter here. Yeah, this by far is one of the top counters. Run is a powerful combo here. If you get somebody that is trapped, put a domain around them, and they cannot run, you should still be able to dive bomb if they shoot you with the ability. So if you are going up for your ability, doesn't matter if you get shot, you can go right up in the air. So dive bomb works great because they have to slap you, and if you're far away from them, they're not going to be able to do it. You should be able to escape with Spoonful. The one thing with Spoonful though is it has quite a long cooldown, and if you don't end up oofing them in this ability, it's really not going to be the best for you. So this is like one of the lower tiered gloves on this. So if you get hit, you could definitely use Spoonful to go wherever you might need to. Of course, the counter all avatar. Even if you get shot trying to go in, you're perfectly fine. You could still enter. And if they try to shoot you with this, it's not gonna happen. You can't even be hit by the ultimate. You are like you're in Rob state. Nothing's gonna happen. You are fine. And the last glove on this list that's gonna counter is gonna be Bind itself, of course. If you are fighting and running around and you actually get hit and they try to chase you down, bind them back. Now they're stuck. It counters the counter. And if they have their ult, it's a great counter for the ult too because you can bind them that way and they can't come and chase you with the ult. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for the counters on this brand new bind glove. Let me know, what did you think about that? Did you like the form of this episode where it was much shorter and only showed the more important counters? Or did you like the longer version? I'll be reading all your comments to see. Shout out to all the goobers that you do see on your screen and the one goober that did just die. Shout out to Kais, Gravity, Kozi, Junyu, Scho, Laser. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for helping. Let me know, what was your favorite counter on this list? I think for me, my favorite counter might be Zzzzz, just for the effectiveness of it, for how it surprised me. That was goofy. I was not expecting it. I love it. Let me know what counter you thought was the best. For me, I think the best counter on this list might be Joust. It is so good. It doesn't get affected by anything. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, we all hope that you have an amazing rest of your day or night whenever you do end up watching this, and we shall see you in the next one. Later!